Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Felix the Cat. Wow, talk about a throwback. No, seriously, we're going way back to the year 1919. Feline Follies, a silent film starring Felix the Cat, was one of the first animated shorts ever, delighting audiences and helping to create a foundation for animation. However, Felix didn't really grow with the times. As other studios introduced sound, the creators of Felix, Pat Sullivan and Otto Mesmer, decided to stick with silent films, resulting in Felix being left in the dust. The character has endured over the years, though, simply due to being one of the earliest animated characters ever. So even with some movies and attempted reboots not going well, Felix is still generally well known, albeit not as popular as some of his contemporaries. But that brings us to the 90s and the rise from the ashes of home gaming after the collapse of the gaming market. With the Nintendo Entertainment System now taking over, companies were grabbing up any licenses they could to make games. Hudson Soft, known for a variety of platformers, decided to give the kiddie a shot on both the NES and Game Boy, and according to reviews, the NES version was quite well received. With a combination of good gameplay, fun music, and a general cartoonish tone, some have called it one of the more underrated games on the NES. And hey, since the same designer made the NES and Game Boy versions, I'd say we got high hopes for this being a hit as well. Hey everyone, look at the box art. It's Felix. Something about his simple design is really appealing. It lends itself well to many cartoonish situations. And I'd say that this art is giving me Cuphead vibes, but come on. So, how did this vintage cartoon character fare on the small screen? Get a big stretch in, we're checking out Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat. Oh, well, there's our plot. Felix has to go save his girlfriend, wife, sister? I was unaware Felix the Cat had other characters. I thought it was pretty much just him. Let's go. Is that me? Oh, no, there he is. Hooray for Felix. Looks like standard platforming controls, jump, move, and, boxing glove that comes out of his shoulder. I'm guessing I collect those. They just look very collectible. Oh, what? That one had, bonus points in it. I couldn't tell what, though. Oh, a heart. Oh, what the? Oh, I got a hat and cane. Oh, it's like a power-up. It's, Showtime, Felix? What is this? Music's alright, too. This is the thing I've heard, is that the NES one is really underrated, so I'm super curious how this one goes. It's alright so far. I mean, I'm still pretty early. It certainly controls better than a lot of platformers I've played. Ooh, another heart. Is this gonna be the same power-up? I'll never know. Come on, time to end your life via singing. Uh-oh. Wow, that was close. I do like how this power-up has a picture of Felix, and it looks really sad. Oh. Delicious milk. Oh, that's what I picked up earlier. I do kind of love that this platform is just a smiling face. Mad respect for that. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I hit down, and it's a extra room. Just a bonus room, I guess. I'm wondering what those things I'm picking up do. It increases that M counter in the bottom right. I wonder if it's gonna be for, like, a lot of these have, like, what the heck? What the? Ah, yes, the Bow-mobile. So I'm expecting it to be a bonus game where it's like, the more M's you got, the better you do. Oh, another one of these. Oh my god. Oh, this game just got awesome. Felix is done messing around. He has a tank now. It looks like each of those hearts gives you an upgrade. So you start with normal Felix. Then you go to Felix wearing a top hat. Then naturally to a car and then a tank. Oh, what? Oh, I got hit. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. These are like, each one gives Felix a new, I guess an extra hit of damage, and a different power-up attack. And movement, even. That's interesting. I kinda like that. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm down to just regular Felix in a hat. Oh, no. No, I'm just normal loser Felix. Oh, wait a second. Is that what the M's are? 77, 78, 79. It should change me. It did, but I had a whole new set of problems. Okay, so every 10, you get your power-up. It gives you a nice incentive to seek them out. And then there's also the hearts that appear to be just an instant level up. Reset back to 0. Did that give me anything? Oh, I think that gave me a life up? Certainly weird how it upgrades. But I mean, if you've seen anything Felix the Cat related, Felix the Cat is very weird. Like, after it didn't grow with the times, it sort of overcompensated and got extremely wacky. I've heard there was a Felix the Cat movie, I think in the 80s? 90s? That was, like, borderline surrealist. Into the bag. I'm fighting... I honestly cannot tell what this is. It's like a tube person holding a dragonfly? What are you? Oh, please start me near the boss. Okay, it started me right near the boss. Okay, good. Alright, we're already down to 1 hit. Good. Oh, but now we have no health. So the milk itself isn't really health. It's like how long you can stay with those power-ups. Because it looks like they go down a little bit over time. Alright, I think I got a pattern down. Aha! I blew up whatever the hell that was. Victory! Wow, that was a short cutscene. Oh, what? Oh, what the? New game mechanic. Alright, Felix can do this now. So it mixes up the gameplay a little bit. That's nice. While we're in Egypt. What? Felix the Cat is weird. I am totally digging this music, though. Ow! Cannon right in the face. Wow, this is surprisingly difficult suddenly. Mistakes. Well, I appear to have hit the wall. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. If you just keep tapping A, you can float. That explains things much better. Oh my god, I'm in a balloon now and I'm throwing frisbees. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good game. I like the, some of the gameplay mechanics behind it, but, Felix is weird. For a series over 100 years old, Felix sure got innovative when it came to gameplay. As I said in the intro, the NES version of the game has pretty great reviews, so I had high hopes going into this one. And while the game isn't exactly a masterpiece, it definitely hit those expectations of being a well-made platformer. The controls were nice and tight, which is a big step for these games, as many Game Boy platformers were floaty and awkward. Arguably even better than that, though, was how the game captured that bizarre feeling that later Felix the Cat had. Granted, that might just be a byproduct of being a 90s platformer where they were all given creative freedom to make whatever the heck they wanted, but it really is striking how well the aesthetic of the game matched the overall tone of Felix. But let's put the kitty off to one side and talk about gameplay mechanics. Making a platformer means you need some sort of hook, and the hook they came up with for Felix was actually pretty interesting. Collecting icons to slowly power yourself up and get new attacks and be able to take more hits, a time mechanic where you couldn't hold on to power-ups forever, and even the messing with gameplay styles in the second world all led themselves to a really fun experience. The game is supposedly pretty short, barely a half hour long, so mixing up playstyles in that short time is a great way to keep things interesting and fresh while playing. Plus, throw in a boss fight, granted against something I couldn't for the life of me identify, and you pretty much have everything you need for a solid Game Boy game. So maybe Felix isn't the most well-known animated character ever, but at least his brief foray into video games went well. Check this one out for a fun little platformer, as long as you don't go in expecting some kind of masterpiece. Or expecting some kind of sense. God, Felix was weird. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.